So, there we are, back again. So, we are continuing painting our boil. We are doing the red. We come to the part that is kind of meh. Need to be precise. I hate being precise. Also, now I figured out it looks like a damn watermelon. Why does he look like a watermelon? I don't know. A watermelon it is. The great unclean watermelon. How do we best get into those small cracks? Just shimmy our brush a bit in there. Okay, on to the second layer. No, man. Let's grab into the damn wet paint. Okay. I should maybe put the model into frame. That would be a good step. Trying to find a position that is comfortable for me and for you to see. Oh. Hello. Hi, Newman. Thank you for popping by and saying hello. I now got the better PC running, so no longer 360p gaming. Yes! 1080p, 60 frames. Now you can also see what I'm painting and not only guess. That is great. You can see all the things. Currently working on the shading for tongue slash innards. And I think when we are putting this on, the dark color, I was also thinking of maybe trying out the black lining. Yes, I very enjoyed watching the Midwinter Minis building series where he made the model. I entered the I gave my 10 quits for the charity thing. I did not enter the raffle because I'm not UK based, but it was a very long thing and very fun to see. But I have to say, I enjoy his long running series. Yes, it is resin. It is like hollow inside. They just used, I think this is like the 3D Builder hollowing tool because I also have this sometimes when I hollow with 3D Builder and then just put a big hole inside. I think they printed it like this. So this on this angle, so you have like a few pucks here, and most of the stuff is down there, which is also pretty funny because when you like put a light in there, the model shines, so you can make it as a night lamp, which I think is a pretty fun idea. And I think it is back up. You can buy it again. They like had put it down after like the event went, but I think they have put it back up. You can buy it and print it yourself. Yes. Horrifying for in the No, it does not give you nightmares, it gives your kids ones. You put it in your children's your children's night room. And it is like I think like my third Nurgle model I've painted so far. So Great Unclean one is definitely on my list. I have to say I am not a big fan of like the original sculpt, but I really like this one. I don't know, the GW scope just did not scratch me so much. I think it's because the Great Unclean One is in so many meteors you can find that I was a bit like, eh. Like a thing here. I think for the like inner areas, I'm painting it a bit looser with like the skin. I took a bit more inspiration from like those comic book painter styles, but I think making it a bit more sloppier here and fleshy areas make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, last time you talked about you're deep in your kill teams. So what's the current kill team? What you making? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was because I painted like the highlights here with this color, which was not so opaque. I caved in, and after I think like the first time in forever, I got myself set to the color. I haven't even opened it because it's the wrong shade. I'm an idiot. Maybe I can use it like on the base, but still. I think the Tau suits the paint. Oh yeah. Which box did the Tau came in? Like, oh yeah, I think it was the. Wasn't it the Space Wolves? The Tau stealth suits against Space Wolves. Oops. What was a Farstalker? It isn't the Night Lords. Farstalker is a different one. Or do you mean the new Night Lords one that came now out with the Sisters of Battle? Or am I completely off the rails now? The like raptors. Farstalker. Ah, oh, the crude. Ah, okay. Yes. Painting up a crude model is also on my lists of models I would like to paint. Think they are very cool. I really like the dude on the lizard, but the dude on the lizard costs like 45 euros, so I have been putting it off a bit. Oh yeah, I think yeah, GW Press or not. I think I talked with Dingus a bit about it, and he basically did the same. He also split it now with I think coworker was it or something. The thing is, in my community, I don't think I have someone who plays sisters, so I wasn't really like, oh man, I'm getting like the launch box because I don't have anyone to split it with. So I just I'm waiting for the single box release and then I probably get it. But I haven't seen so many people like paint the Night Lord side. I've seen the sisters a lot, but I need to, I think, look a bit more on the, or wait a bit more and see the Night Lords because I only saw like the dude with the freaky tongue out. It's the only model I've seen, but only in memes. But I have already a few projects here on the table. I think I can like zoom out a bit. No, that's the wrong way. Then you see here my endless staircase. And now the Great Unclean one. And also, he's still in the box, but he's also a project I have on my table. I already have an idea for him. I still have like a Horus Heresy base thingy flying around here. I today like removed the Space Marine that was on here. So he will like either like from this angle walk up or he will stand like so and then you have this thing here as a frame. And then I was thinking of putting it on a plinth, either making it like a hourglass shape or something else. But the thing is, I have zero idea who the character is. I need to read up a bit more and then give my thoughts a bit more space to think about a nice base for a character like that. So I'm not like putting him on something and then it doesn't fit into like the not lore but like the environment the character usually skulks around in. I know that like for Golden Demon and something they always want to have a story told. And you need to somewhat put the character in an environment that fits for that character. You cannot just willy nilly put him into something. It's like the what is it? The one dude that paints chrome very very nice. He had that problem I think last year or the year before when he put in his Tau commander, the fire dude. I'm drawing blanks currently on the name. It's not. Is it Farside? I think it's Farside. We painted it in chrome and then didn't get anything because it did not fit into any lore reasons. Or not only lore, but like it didn't fit in the environment. Something like that. Yeah, there was a reason. Farside, yes, okay. I was correct. Also, very cool model. Yes, I will be going to Spiel. I will probably enter the like into singles at least with the one I showed off the Magic Man, the Thousand Suns dude, and I was the staircase gets into duel if I finish that, and then I have a third secret project I haven't shown off anywhere yet, which I'm also pretty excited about to start working on. That will also enter into diorama. I have plans. I have plans I cannot tell you about because the haters will sabotage me. No, there is no one to sabotage me than myself, but I have some things in my pipeline that I want to do. That's why I'm also doing this one, because I wanted to try out the like paint scheme for like demons, because I like the idea that things from a different realm get a different painting style. But you have like, yeah, they are unnatural beings. They are not meant to be in the reality. So they get a different paint job. And it helps me a bit to like tell a story. Hi, Red King. Yes, it is still the big stinky guy. I think the big stinky guy will follow me now for a bit longer. But the idea for this the missus needs to approve. Need to meet up. The idea is that like he's spawned here into this, and then you have like here the cut, and then I still have here this Salamander dude. He will be like standing here, and he will get like a very grim, dark painting style. So I can try out two different painting styles I haven't tried out. So I can try out even more different painting styles. So I can maybe like I have my one main one, which is the pretty clean and somewhat smooth, I would call it. And I want to also have like something else I can whip out so I have a bit more in my portfolio. Yeah, it was Midwinter Minis who originally made the model, and then it got scanned and put into smaller, or like this is the normal size for a Great Unclean one. I am not so much into painting big models, I have to say. I am always getting a bit lost in the sauce, which I am being currently. Yeah, the the dude who won it now has it. Like he won the raffle, and now it's like, was it like in a children's bedroom if I can remember correctly, or like had attended tea parties now? So the Great Unclean one is getting used. It is always nice to see what the community does when people band together. But yeah, Newman, you need to come to Spiel. It is very important. It is very fun. When I was there, it was a lot. The, there were a lot of people, and maybe you can like convince the missus that it's also like maybe you can pick up a game for like uh your kids or something, because there are also like not only the Warhammer stands. There is a lot. There are a lot of halls. I tell you, there are a lot of games to play and try out that are not only Warhammer. There's a lot going on. You can like the 3 days you spend there, you can spend 1 day or two only like walking around the halls because there's just so much. Need to mute myself for a minute so I don't hear the shaker. I don't know how nice it is to hear the shaker in the background. That's why we mute us. Is that a nice highlight color? Should I go with an orange? Like at least for the pustules, I think I should go with an orange or yellow. Need to see what I have. And I like German beer. Yeah, I can definitely show you some good places to get German beer. I can show you my favorite one. Because I come from that area, I can give you the tour. Does that could work? Or should we go a bit pale yellow? I have this one here that's a bit more greenish. And this one is not yellow, that's just separating because I never used that paint. Okay. I think we take 25. Oh, I did not know. Have numbers 15, 11. Oh, it's the first time I see a number there. I'm not concentrating so much on the paints I'm using. I think we use this yellow here for our wound areas, and then we find like a nice rosy color for our tongue. Then we take like a flesh tone or something. So yeah, I can also show in a bit more. So and you see it a bit better. But like the purple red yellow combo I like. I have to say. There are like sometimes times where you just fall into like a trot of just painting with like 3 different colors, which is always a bit meh sometimes. I like to experiment with my paints, but I noticed myself and like also a few other painters that like fall into the dark thing purple. uh scheme where you have like, yeah, okay, I want to darken that color, I put purple in it. Oh, I want to paint a shadow, I paint it purple. That made me think about a bit more how versatile purple is. Purple is a very versatile color. It's not very things you like people talk about, like when they when you paint and like need to darken something, just throw in purple. It's great. It has blue in it, it has red in it. You can use it for dark, for cold tones, you can use it for light tones. It's wonderful. But you grow very quickly over reliant to it. So it's something you need to like purpose, and you're like, yes. And what I also like is using flesh color, or like a not a flesh, but like a beige color to use for lightening instead of white, which I figured out when I was painting the priest. I used there a few parts of this like beige color to lighten colors up, or to desaturate also, because the beige has a different amount of certain amount of white this way. There are just some colors you every, not every person, but every painter has like their color they like to use. I really enjoy, if I can pick it out. Is it this one? Yes. It's this purple color. It's called Evil Red. It is a very nice purple. It's like a plum tone. I think it's very cool. I really like that one. Even though I'm not so much a person that does like a. And now you paint with Evil Red, or I don't know, Guilliman Flesh, or whatever the color names are called. I usually call them just like purple, red, green, blue. It, I think if people watch my content helps them to like, okay, I can paint with a different color. I don't need to have exactly lime green or, yeah, evil red. Even though being a product shell would probably give me more engagement. If, I don't know, John Vallejo sees my video and it's like, oh my god, he's only using our colors, and shouts them out. With his 85 subscribers, he's making such a big impact. Sir John Vallejo. This is James Workshop. Need to have other names. I think calling them generic names is more fun. Jimmy AK. Yeah. There's Jimmy AK. Jimmy AK. I like Jimmy AK. Oh, I should put the stuff in the camera. What else do we got? I don't know. Sam Too Thin Coats? Two Coat Sam? I can't remember brand names currently. Paul Pro Acryl. That's only because I just saw my Pro Acryl bottles. I have to say, the Great and Clean one doesn't look like a watermelon anymore, which is very nice. Dunkin' too good. Yeah. I have no idea which people stand behind which product because it feels like every big YouTuber has their thingy ding that they are trying to sell you. So it all mashes together for me. I have zero idea who does what, who is. It is all for me the same. All want, all have like the miracle drug for you. A little bit sloppy here. Shame. Now that you mention it, did I mention what? Did people want your money or different brand names? I am confused. Melanine clean one. Oh yes. When before I painted like the purple in, it was really just like a watermelon because like you had the like light and dark stripes. It was really just the great watermelon, the unclean melon. It looks better now. When only marginally. So where did I mess up here? Wasn't so clean painting here. So a bit more purple in these areas here. Now we are trying to find a nice rosy color for our lips and tongue. Or should we not go rosy and maybe more like magenta? What do we think? If like here this one, that's a bit lighter. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to do a like comic book-esque style. And we'll get some like black outlining later on. Probably when I am finished painting the tongue, I think this is a good time to like put on some outlines to like have a bit of an accomplished step. And the other side will like of the diorama. Like I have here the like Nurgle coming into real space, and then we have here real space. This one gets like the grim dark treatment. So we will get some washes and dirtying down stuff, but not on the Great Unclean one. My idea is, yeah, demons should get a different style because they're unnatural beings, not for this mortal realm. I still haven't found a nice paint. What do we think about this one? I don't know. Yeah, that is basically the idea that I had. I think I'd try out the magenta and then we will see where that brings us. It's a tiny bit lighter than the other one, but still maybe make it look different. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What do we think about an orange? There is so much to choose. Or should I just go with this one I already have? But it's very, very light. Oh. I need to think about that. I think we just continue with the other stuff. That means we do some Coolio black outlining, so our model looks not like a damn watermelon. And probably also want to switch to a different fine liner brush to clean up my space a bit. Also need to clean my damn brushes. I have here this 4. What did I paint before with? Never ever, that's a 0. No, that's the thing. We are going in totally blind. I watched a few videos about it and that's it. Goodbye, Newman. Have a good night. Yeah. Don't spoil me Fallout. I haven't watched the second season yet. It is still on my list. I am waiting now till the thing is finished, released. Yeah. Back to the painting style thing. Yeah, I have never done this. I watched really just a few videos on Instagram and was like, that is cool. I can probably do that. And yeah, that was the thing that inspired me. Mainly watched it from like a dude or dudette, a creator that does like Dragon Ball sculptures. It's not that I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, but it is a very cool like art style to see, so that got me interested in watching his or hers content. And it's ruined. No. We need to keep on going. Okay, it's not going down and thank you very much. Have a good night. Think no, we can get a bit more creative with this. And basically just paint a bit more freely. Oops. Oh,
in his little mistake I got. Then I think it's also time for me to go offline and do something else. Like sleeping. So, but I have to say I really like how it is looking now, more with the black lining. That is a lot of fun. I like that.